Welcome to Polesworth Abbey and to our virtual tour. We hope that you have the most wonderful experience of this holy place. Visitors to Polesworth Abbey have been coming for many, many years. Our first visitors would have been pilgrims who came to the shrine of St. Editha. As you go around the church today, you will come across part of the shrine from the 12th century that was completed with this building that you see, the new church, by 1120. But there were already pilgrims coming here many, many years before that, possibly 450 years before that, to see the Saxon shrine of St. Editha here. The church is always new, and we hope that you enjoy your virtual tour, seeing the old and the new together. We hope that together these things are part of the heritage that you will experience for yourself.
The nave is the main part of the church, which was used by the nuns for the daily worship of God, and is now the main nave where services take place each day. The original church and abbey were built in Saxon times, and the church you are now in was started just after the Norman invasion of 1066 and completed by 1120. The nuns, who may already have been here for around 400 years by 1120, moved away for 10 years while their new abbey was built. There were further major changes to the abbey in the 14th, 18th and 19th centuries. The round arches are Norman in style. See their sturdy columns, scalloped capitals and plain arches. When they were built, they would have been painted and elaborately decorated. You will see that the arches nearer the chancel look different to the rest. They are the same age but were not remodelled during the Victorian renovations. What differences can you see? The windows towards the front and on the right are much higher in the wall than those further back. This is because the abbey cloister was built right up to the church, and you could access all other parts of the accommodation from a door in this wall. You can see where the door led when you visit the garden. You're in another part of the church, with the main nave on one side and this aisle or second nave parallel to it. This is an unusual feature of Polesworth Abbey. It seems that the abbey church had two naves, one where the nuns worshipped and held services, and the other where the services for the local people were held. Two churches side by side. The tower is on the eastern end of the Lady Chapel, which indicates that this was probably the site of the original Saxon church. The north porch was added in 1927 and is now the main way into the abbey for services. Grooms and wedding guests come into the abbey through this doorway, followed, when they're all waiting, by the bride. The married couple emerge through this door as husband and wife after the sacrament of marriage, their wedding service. The chancel was added to the church in 1879. This painting shows the church before it was added. The beautiful wooden screen is called a rood screen, a choir screen or a chancel screen. It's a common feature dividing the nave from the chancel in medieval churches. The word rood means a cross, as these screens display a cross, and often have figures of Mary and St. John too. The part of the church by the altar is its most sacred area.